Once again, it's necessary for me to offer an explanation because I discovered from comments that while a few of my friends from Ghana understood what I was trying to say, some did not understand me, and it's necessary for me to explain because neighborly good relations between neighbors are extremely important. A lot of Igbo people are resident in Ghana. I have lived with Ghanaians in Nigeria. It ended well, and it has always ended well, and it should continue. My friends, my Ghanaian friends, I did not and I do not support that any Igbo should call himself a king in Ghana. I repeat, I do not support that any Igbo should call himself a king in Ghana. Any Igbo should not even call himself a chief in Ghana. My last video was an explanation that king is alien to Igbo culture. The Igbos traditionally did not have kings. So, ab initio, a person of Igbo stock that goes anywhere and calls himself a king is already violating Igbo traditions. And when he does that in foreign lands, he puts us in a spot. Because people will be thinking that what he's doing is what he took from us. The Igbos borrowed the idea, they assimilated the idea that somebody could be a king from the Yoruba, from the Fulani, from the Hausa, and from the British. Traditionally, the Igbos did not have kings. The Igbos were led by their elders and their priests, who could be addressed as Eze. That was what I was trying to explain. I was not saying that, I was not rationalizing what he did. I was rather saying that Ghanaians should treat him with kindness, treat him as somebody who did not know what he was saying. And I went on to say that he should call himself, if the Igbo people there agree with him, if they love him, if he serves them, if he's ready to serve them, that Igbo people in Ghana should elect him the chairman of their cultural association, or elect him the president of their cultural association. That is what our tradition as Igbos permits. Our traditions don't permit any Igbo to parade himself as a king anywhere, including in Igbo land. The Igbos joined the other nations to get into the traditions of calling somebody a king because people copy. That is what I try to explain. I want to get this clear because I am interested in the Igbos and all the nations in Ghana maintaining good neighborly relations. It's extremely important that the Igbo people and all the ethnic groups in Ghana remain friends. I hope this clarification will go a long way in smoothing ruffled feathers. I also hope that my brother, Ihenetu himself, will take a cue from this and my earlier videos and reverse. He has built a good life in Ghana. He should not risk it or jeopardize it. Whatever wealth and properties he has acquired in Ghana are things he should transfer to his progeny, his children. But if the people of Ghana become hostile, the children will not live in Ghana. They will be asked to go. And this is a lesson for all the Igbos generally. Wherever you are, parading yourself as a king, that the owners of the land have not responded, means that they have either not taken notice of you or that they are biding their time. The people of Ghana are civilized. That is why they are just protesting verbally. Some other people I know may have taken some other measures. Let us learn from our horrible experiences. Most people that will listen to this video may not know much about the experiences of the Igbos. I'm not saying that Igbos should hide in holes. As long as Igbos are abiding by the laws of everywhere they live, they should be proud residents. But Igbos must also be very careful that they do not start stepping on the toes of people that host them. Even within Nigeria, Igbos should, as much as possible, not call themselves king anywhere outside Igbo land. In Igbo land, they should also not call themselves kings. But it is much more risky if they do that outside Igbo land. And I don't want anybody to come up to me and say that the Yorubas and the Fulanis also have Oba and Emirs outside their domains. The Igbos have suffered genocide. The Yorubas and the Fulanis did not suffer genocide. Oke soro ngwere daa mmiri, ọkọ ngwere ọya ka oke. Because I have seen Igbos putting up that superfluous argument. Or rather, I saw Ihenetu himself saying that the Yorubas and the Fulanis have their own kings. That is for the Yorubas and the Fulanis. It has nothing to do with the Igbos. So, I will repeat, my Ghanaian friends, I'm not saying that it is right for an Igbo to call himself a king or a chief in Ghana. It is wrong. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.